strengthen U.S.-Korea alliance even more. U.S.-Korea alliance is the core that has been maintaining the strong bond between the two nations for the last 65 years. From the time when the treaty was signed on October 1st, 1953 by our founding father Lee Seung-man to present day, U.S.-Korea alliance is an alliance forged by blood for defending freedom and democracy. The core content of the treaty was peaceful solution to international conflict, rules on mutual agreement, self-reliance, mutual help for preventing armed attack, joint response to an armed attack on the land of either nations, U.S. troop presence in Korea, rules on ratification process and its effect, and then write-up of its effective period. The treaty includes mutual defense, which elevates Republic of Korea to the same level as the U.S., and the Article 6, effective indefinitely, indicates that U.S. will protect a small country in Asia called Republic of Korea indefinitely. The alliance had a direct influence on stopping the North Korean provocation since the Korean War in 1950. Also, it contained unnecessary arms race. It contained unnecessary arms race and confrontation in Northeast Asian countries and contributed to balanced development and peaceful coexistence. Afterwards, the Republic of Korea and the U.S. fought together in Vietnam, which strengthened the bond, and this alliance cannot be changed easily. The world announced the end of Cold War in the 1990s, but the ideological war in the Korean Peninsula has been progressing incessantly. North Korea, whose goal is to unify Korea under communism, does not dare invade the Republic of Korea only because of U.S.-ROK alliance and the Combined Forces Command. Therefore, North Korea and the North Korea's sympathizers in the Republic of Korea have tried to dissolve the Combined Forces Command, which is another name for dissolving the U.S.-Korea alliance to unify Korea under communism. The Moon Jae-in government is a leftist government following Kim Il-sung Juche ideology. The forces that had been in hiding have implemented policies for stopping THAAD missiles, pro-North Korea, pro-China policies to weaken the U.S.-Korea alliance. The announcement of the return of wartime operational control last year shows the intention to dissolve the Combined Forces Command. Even as we speak, the U.S. troops are working at the forefront for the defense of Republic of Korea's national security with their own money. Politicians and civic groups who advocate their withdrawal are either people who don't understand or communists trying to communize the Republic of Korea. Why do people oppose THAAD missile and U.S. troops, which costs minimal financial burden to us? The reason is because they want to realize U.S. troop withdrawal, which is hindering communization of Republic of Korea by China and North Korea. The people are worried about the national security vacuum that will be brought about by the destruction of U.S.-Korea alliance. The government is ignoring the concern of great majority of people, delaying the joint military exercise, and governing in the worst possible way by publicizing North Korea Kim Jong-un's dictatorship through peace show. The media is deceiving the public by camouflaging this worst government. Currently, the great majority of Koreans do not trust Moon Jae-in government. Also, the current government's pro-North Korea stance jeopardizes the Republic of Korea and destroys the fundamentals of the state, and leading more and more people to anger at the reality we are facing. Koreans want to defend the Republic of Korea from North Korea, a hereditary communist authoritarian regime, and the worst human rights violator in the world. We want Korea's blood ally, U.S., and its troops to help us defend the freedom and democracy of the Republic of Korea. We are aware of the serious breakdown of the US-Korea alliance, and with the hope of strengthening US-Korea alliance for the defense of liberal democracy of Republic of Korea and the world peace, we appeal the following. 1. Strengthen US-Korea blood alliance and defend liberal democracy in the Korean Peninsula. Let's not be deceived by Moon Jae-in's fake peace show and maintain strong alliance. 3. As Korean, let's take the lead in strengthening US-Korea alliance. It's time that we give up our expectation on the cowardly politicians, awaken and stand up on our own. Only then can we hand down our proud heritage to the next generation. Freedom Korea National Defense Corps and the Koreans commemorate the spirit of MacArthur, who fought at the last line of defense